Hi guys, welcome to my live stream today, April 24, 2022. It's exactly 2 p.m. Philippine time. So first off is I'm going to share what I did for today, and then after that the trending and maybe the top crypto TAs, and then maybe chart requests if ever there's any. As much as possible, let's make it less than 30 minutes. So if you have some comments or questions or requests, or if you want to share some ideas, then feel free to type here on TradingView live chat. So let me just remove the drawings, because I think yesterday, as what I've mentioned, I have four different sub accounts that I've used in ApeCoin. The entry price I have is around 14.14, around more or less around this area, because there is a hidden bull. I think around 14.14, or less at this. I think that was the point of control during that time when I entered it. And then, yeah, my TPs are 1740, 1740, 1750, two actually at 1750, and the last one at $20. Why 20? Because I think that was more or less the fib when I do my analysis. So, yeah, the one that I have TP'd at 1740 and 1750 is already closed. And the remaining long positions that I bought at around 14.14, I already adjust my stop loss to 14.24, which is 10 cents from my entry price. Yeah, I plan to just wait for the $20 or my stop loss area, which is 10 cents from my entry price. But I think if it runs even lower than 14.24, yeah, it's so bad. It's unfortunate on that last position that I have. And currently I'm also watching it. I'm actually planning to an entry around this weekly up or periodic volume, which is around close to 14. I mean 16.44, which is at these levels. Currently, it's at developing point of control, but I want a confirmation um, from here, because yeah, it's been a few hours of pullback. So as much as possible, once it entered at 16.44, then I will long. I actually have a conditional order that if it hits that or it hits that price, then it will open my long position. However, stop loss and take profit will be entered after I open that position. So anyway, I'm actually watching it a few hours ago. I actually did not short it. It's because I yeah, wake up around 9 a.m. Philippine time, so it's already around this area, which is 16.06 low. So I just watch it from 9 a.m. So yeah, hopefully it will continue, or yeah, or consolidate at this level and possibly have a new trend right after that. But yeah, my strategy here is to have long at 16.44 again. The one that I already closed at 1740 and 1750, I will possibly use that again, and then TP around 18.40 on conservative note, 18.40. Maybe one at 1750 and then another's at 18.40. So I think that's it, and the remaining one, which is at $20. So more or less that's 1.618 from its 14.18 support area. So that's it for ApeCoin. And then for today, I also entered looks at this area, 1.66 more or less. And I'm planning to TP it around 2.15. Stop loss around 1.52. So it's still currently open at the moment. There's actually a bullish divergence in 1 hour time frame. So depending on how you plan to trade it. So anyway, let's see. And the GMT, yeah, I'm still currently holding the one that I have opened a few days or a few days at 3.05, and then stop loss around 3, and TP at 385 and $4. $4, where did I get that? More or less the 1.618. So anyway, let's see. And then the last one is ZIL. I opened it at 0.113 if I'm not mistaken, and I'm still currently holding it because I think it's already been consolidating at these levels. So I'll just wait for a possible breakout. So anyway, let's see. My immediate target is actually 13.5, but eventually I'm looking at 23 cents as my target, or final. Final. It's not actually final. Final, what's this? TP area. The previous one, yeah. The previous one, if you use the periodic volume and you change it to 1 week, I mean in 1 month, it's actually exactly where it is currently right now. I don't know if I can add another periodic volume so that I can use weekly and monthly. So that's my ultimate target, 23 cents. So anyway, but of course, I also have some ZIL holdings which are currently I'm staking it, and yeah, I'm planning to. What's my plan on it? Yeah, at least $2 or at top 10 based on market cap. I'm actually a long term holder of it still. So anyway, and the APR is I think around 15% if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, let's see how this goes. Actually, if you try to look at it, there is 1460, 49. I know, I thought there is. But at least it's already been holding on it. So I think as long as it hold within this area, a breakout possibly coming. So anyway, let's see. So that's still. So hello, where do you think Waxby will be by August? Waxby. Yeah, Waxby. I think I also currently stake it. I think. Wait, let me just try to check on it. So it's much more of a long term now. Wow, really, really August. August. August ano. Waxby. I haven't traded it yet. I don't know if there's a futures of it. But I do hold it and currently staking it. Did I? Maybe I'll just log out. It, oh, what happened here? I don't know what's my average here, but more or less I'm also at a loss. Though I'm currently staking it. All-time high 5.01 really. Wait, let's just check on the daily time frame. Whoa, it just one. Wait, let's try to check on the rest or other charts. Yeah, because more or less it should be close to $5 if we can see a chart like that. Possibly not. I don't know where did they get that. 1.5. And just around that area. No? But more or less we'll use the 1.5. Should be almost the same. Hmm. So maybe we'll just use the chart based on, I think trading view. Where is that? I think USD. This is just a week. A week though. Wow. I think at these areas should have been an accumulation phase, no? Which is, uh, 30 days. Or less 23 days. So I'm just trying to analyze this one, this the previous one, because that's where the tops previously. So I think to answer his question, he's looking into how much would be the possible price of WAXP by August. So since, oh, no, should have been like that, no? More or less 15 days. 15 days. Okay, 15 days. More or less from here, I'm expecting a possible bounce to 40 cents, which is the previous tops here. So possibly a triple top. If it break from that 40 cents, a next target around these areas, which is 53 cents. Wait, let's maybe try to look at the more from April, May, June, July, August. So more or less that's 4 months. If it mirrors this previously, I think more or less we can see $1. $1. Anyway, let's see. Diba? I did use this one. Let's if it mirror this one, so let we can actually make a clone of it and just transfer it from here. So that's just even just 5 bars or just more than 1 month, if ever. That's how fast it possibly um, possibly reach that $1 area. So anyway, let's see. But on conservative note, I'm looking at 40 cents as immediate resistance. And then yeah, maybe you can just watch over it if it break out or break down or resist within that area. Because if it break out, next possible target 53 cents, eventually the $1 area. I think at this point it's more of accumulation. If you're more or less medium term holder, that's I think how it will trade WAXP. Currently I do have it, but yeah, I actually stake it. So conservative target 40 to $1. 0.42 $1. I also hold it. I just really don't know. I think I did not restake it. So maybe, yeah. I think I remember my holdings on it. Ang kulit lang yan. So anyway, what else? BTC. Well, currently I'm not trading BTC at the moment. Mm, yeah, I think I really have a bad trade on BTC recently. And yeah, on a weekly, yeah, I haven't contacted the trading view yet as to the difference of the weekly and the 7 days. What's this? Weekly chart. So maybe right after this, I'll try to contact them. So anyway, let's go over it. I have nothing much to say actually on BTC. Ang kulit lang. Though I'm actually watching it. It's just that I don't trade it on a daily time frame. It's still, yeah, trying hard, or it's still within below the resistance I'm looking at. So yeah, if it's really trade or close this week below the support area, or below this resistance area, yeah, I might expect it to retest this previously around close to $33. Okay. Yeah, yeah, maybe I really try to contact TradingView about it, because yeah, it reminds me of that 7 day. Yeah, I forgot who asked it, but yeah, it's a very, oh, I no, should have been, oh, was it online? Yeah, is it online? If you try to look the 7 days and what's this 7 days and weekly, there's actually a different candle that's forming. Yeah, I really don't know which one is currently correct. So we need to, I need to contact the trading itself. So we still have 17 hours, 42 minutes before it closes. Either it's a doji, which is a very small, or this one, which is have a very yeah, it's also a doji, but yeah, the week is much longer. Hmm. So currently it's around 121. So is there any? Let me just look at the socials. Oh, there's a play to earn week coming to wax again. Hmm. So maybe you just so at least ecosystem have been developing so far. I think it's not on my codes, no, but yeah, just maybe I'll just forgot to add it. But I'm currently sticking it. So anyway, so that just it for wax. For BTC, um, yeah, I'm neutral to buy. My bias is neutral to possibly bearish one that could possibly retest at 33,000 if it ends below the support area I'm looking at. So it's very important for it to trade above at least a 40,500, or at least this area. That's actually the weekly. What's this? The weekly periodic volume on conservative target, no? Or I mean 40,700 area. So anyway, let's see how it trades. Yeah, we still have a few times before it closed. I mean, a few hours, or yeah. So either there. So currently, right now, possibly that's the target I'm looking at. However, if it ends the week and move higher to this 40,700, then maybe this is the next possible option I'm looking at, the around the retest to 48,000. So for now, yeah, I'm just looking at it, and currently I have no trades on it, even in 1 hour time frame. So anyway, it's oh, APE is currently 16.35. So I think yeah, if it goes above 16.44, my current stop limit order might be done. So anyway, let's see. So I think that's just for BTC. I have no comment much on it. Anyways, so ano pa? Maybe let's try to look at what's currently trending or on the spotlight. Did you hear me? Yeah, there is. I thought there's no sound. So GMT and still WAP. I still have it. I still have my long positions on both of them. Um, whoa. Oh, no, no, it's not that. APE coin. Yeah, I've been waiting for the 16.44. Hmm. Did it went up as high as that? Oh, it went at 16.51. So my orders have been opened. So anyway, I'll just try to, or after the stream, of course, I'll put my stop loss on it and my take profit order. So next, GMT. Did we discuss GMT? Yeah, I think I discussed it already. And for Shiba, meme Shiba, let's try to remove that showings. Yeah, currently, most of my trades now, I'm actually using the different volume profiles from the session volume, which is 1 day, the periodic volume, which is the new indicator that trading view have added, and the fixed range or the visible range, which is this. So far, for this one, at least it's holding at the previous weekly, no, holding above it, which is where I think that's actually where the divergence is in this one and this area. So anyway, so around 2200 support area I'm looking at. But yeah, I plan to enter it once it's reached the point of control, which is 2741 Satoshi. So currently right now I'm just watching it, and the volume is not that high. Uh, yeah, versus the previous ones here. The last time that I traded is this one when Robinhood listed around April 12. So anyway, let's see. The immediate resistance I'm looking at is the previous one, which is more or less close to 3,000 Satoshi. Breakout to that. Hmm. Well, I can actually use even this 3848 and eventually to all-time high. So anyway, let's see. I think at this moment, accumulation is most likely, though the risk one is here, no, around 1,000 Satoshi. But I think it will less be likely to for it to trade it. But anyway, as traders, we should always manage our risk. So far, I'm just watching it. I think I need more confirmation for me to trade it. So that's just for Shiba, and I think Bitcoin is done. And Solana. What happened to Solana? I haven't traded Solana for quite some time now. Whoa, looks very good. Looks very good. Looks good. Where is that? Solana. Solana, where is it? This one. Maybe let's just remove that. So mostly, it's my analysis is mostly for swing and scalp trades, no, and day trades. For position trades, maybe you can just check on the fundamentals. Yeah, because normally, for that, it's much more for me. It's at least holding that coin or token for at least 1 year. And as what I've mentioned before, that's also my plan is yeah, to hold it at least 1 year to 10 years, or maybe 20 years. It depends. Yeah, 1 year to 10 years, and then my focus is more on coins that yeah, low cap coins that is quantum resistant, privacy, data storage, and fearless. That's the inclusion of what I'm looking at. Why coins? It's because I think it's much more sustainable over the long term, because more and more development over the ecosystem, and yeah, more and more apps or projects really built on top of them. That's my just a simple reason why I prefer coins over tokens. But anyway, I also have some token holdings, but yeah, I think it's not as much as the coin uh, holdings that I have. So currently, I think this was a doji, no? Yeah, this is actually a very interesting one, Solana. So if it close above it, that's actually a doji. So we'll use that as our support area then. And there's also a divergence over here. So 100, what's that? 97, 97 as immediate support area. And the resistance I'm looking at is, yeah, on conservative note, I'm looking at this one. Immediately, of course, the previous resistance, which is 110, break out to that, of course, this area. We'll, we'll use the weekly or the periodic volume, which is $137. But you can also use the previous high, which is, I think, more or less close to 150. However, normally when I do trades, uh, I choose whichever is the conservative target or conservative stop loss area. So, ganun kasi ako mag-trade eh. But of course, it still depends on you guys. So, I think that's it on Solana. Hmm. And then from there, I think 200 is the next target from $137. Ah, di ba? So, simple lang ano. It is a very simple one. As much as possible, trade simply. I don't want to trade very and use very complex analysis, because at the end of the day, your decision is just either to buy or to sell or long or short, no? And then what will be your target exit price or the take profit, and target stop loss area. So yun lang naman, entry, exit, and possible stop loss. So I think that's it. We're already been, oh, it's already 29.15 minutes. Yeah, as much as possible, I just want to make it short para hindi siya masyadong boring din, no? Boring talaga. Yeah, because if you have some comments or requests, you should have had, yeah, type it here on the live chat. So, si Waxp lang yung ano natin ngayon for today. So, I think that's it. So, step Shiba, and then BTC, just a few, and Solana. And then Waxp. So, yun. So, I think that's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you again next time. So, anyway, disclaimer trading and investing have risks, so always do your own research and trade cautiously. Bye, guys, and see you again next time. Happy trading, everyone.